What a thrilling way to kickstart the episode. Zipp riding some waves to display her athletic and adrenaline junkie side that usually gets overshadowed by her curious detective side.
Now that's what I call threading the needle!
Get it? Zipp went through the tunnel of the waves with her surfboard like a string of thread going through the eye of a sewing needle. The sass of this mare.
Yeah!
Fight me. Zipp looks better with her mane wet. Just my humble opinion. And speaking of the way things look, I absolutely love how throughout the episode, everybody is shown with excessive lighting on their faces to drive home the point of it being hot. The amount of detail applied when a character is wet, sweating inside a building, or literally dying is brilliant in bringing an extra slice of liveliness to the animation. Kudos to the animators with this episode. 2 wins for you all.
That's strange.
Damn, that sun is so hot it completely dried and did Zipp's hair routine for her in a switch of shots. Classic cartoon physics.
1,400 hours on a super hot day.
Good on Zipp for telling the time on a 24-hour clock, since it relates nicely to her detective background and how they show even during her regular day activities. Military time all the way.
And the beach is completely deserted?
That echo really hits home that the beach is truly deserted and Zipp is alone. The sound carries. The cinematography exhibits this perfectly too, with immense negative space and Zipp at the bottom looking small and insignificant compared to the landscape. Good emphasis on how alone she must feel right now. 2 wins.
Where is every pony?
One of my favorite shots in the episode. There's so much to dissect. First off, the design of each phone is amusing to understand which phone belongs to who. Hitch's with the sheriff horseshoe and police siren, Izzy's with the bloated DIY case, Pip's with the white and gold case, and Sunny's looking the most ordinary out of the lot. Sunny, Hitch, Izzy, and Pip's profile pictures for Zipp are comedic choices. It helps to show what the relationship between them is like. Sunny and Izzy have a regular friendly icon, Hitch has a cheeky winking face, and of course Pip has her sister with a not so glamorous face. It's definitely something a sister would have to show off their sibling in a playfully teasing way. Not to forget how the backgrounds in each of them represent where the ponies currently are in Maritime Bay. We observe that Hitch and Sunny's phones are on wooden surfaces with smoothie cups. Later they are together working in Sunny's smoothie cart. Then there's Izzy and Pip's phones being surrounded by Main Melody products. Later both of them are fighting over the fans inside the building. Pure attention to detail and continuity. This time on Tell Your Tale Intro Appreciation Win. The guitar riffs and drum beats in this one are off the hook. It's one of the fastest too, and almost tropical sounding, which is to be expected out of a summer-themed episode. Not much to say about this one, but it's admittedly one of my favorite Tell Your Tale intro themes. That use of the banjo with that shot of the sun before it pans down to show the dehydrated state of Maritime Bay is really fitting. I love the inclusion of the Arabian-style music as if it was taken from a desert level in Mario. My mind did think about that the first time I watched the episode. You know it's boiling when even the ponies in the shade are hot. Everyone is sweating their butts off with the signs of sweat, but Zipp couldn't be the least bit bothered about the heat because she doesn't have any. Cool continuous detail there.
Those ice creams would totally taste better at the beach.
It's way too hot for the beach. Yeah, that hot sand would burn my little hooves.
I mean, Peach Fizz actually has a point here. Hot sand is not fun and can burn your feet, or hoofs. It's a realistic relation to our world, since sand accumulates heat like copper being able to conduct heat, which is why you sometimes see people at the beach with sandals on. Protect your hoofs, people. I adore how awkwardly funny Zipp becomes with the pipsqueaks after that proud statement of it being not that hot. It wasn't the right thing to preach around food that is infamous to melt in direct sun. Kind of serves Zipp right. The way the animators used fruits, vegetables, and other assortments of food featured in the episode as transitions is pretty creative and colourful.
What are you, nuts? In this?
Ooh, Posy Bloom with the cutie mark pattern fan. I'd love one.
What are you, nuts? In this heat?
Sorry, but that musical sting with the zooms in on Posy's face is hilarious, and that nay way as well.
Nay way!
always exaggerating her feelings.
Okay, Sunny, we've got 2 super citrus, 3 triple berry.
Got it.
This is a win for the Starblazer fans. Yep, I did not leave you out. Hitch helping at the smoothie stall makes sense considering we saw his own experience in the Make Your Mark episode, The Cutie Mark Mix-Up. He understands how hard running the smoothie shop can be on a busy day after having that Cutie Mark switch with Sunny. Of course he'd be willing to help her.
1 grilled cheese with extra cheesy french fries.
Huh?
Wait a second.
My boy Sparky, always up to his fun little tricks and pranks by writing his own recipe for a drink. This also implies his writing or drawing skills have greatly improved. His laugh too. So adorable! Sunny's reaction towards the order was golden. I bet she was thinking, since when has she had a cheesy fries formula in her smoothie? Oh wait, maybe they did. Oh, hello, Phyllis. What a change of mind you had towards Sunny from a new generation.
No can do, Zip. Huh? We gotta keep every pony hydrated in this heat.
Out of all the characters that refuse to go to the beach, Sunny and Hitch have the most justification. Both of them serving smoothies not to make profit, but to help the ponies of Maritime Bay. It reflects wonderfully on their sense of duty and responsibility, teaching kids the importance of staying hydrated. So I'd say that's worthy of a double win.
Wendy looks like she's gonna...
Oh dear.
faint!
The level of dark humor in this tiny moment of Windy undergoing heat stroke is excellent. While Windy fainting with her silly expression, spinning eyes and tongue out is indeed funny, it's accurately not a laughing matter. Literally life-threatening, so it's fantastic watching Hitch rushing straight towards Windy after she faints. His element of kindness is truly earned. Triple win for this scene alone.
Sorry, Zip. It's just not a great day to go to the beach.
Aww, that has to be the saddest face Zipp has ever pulled.
We need the fans inside to keep every pony in Main Melody cool!
What about the ponies outside? We need to stay cool, too.
Britain in a heatwave nutshell. Plus, there's actually 2 fans, so they can easily share them. But nah, greed has consumed the friendship and it's painfully funny. Jeez, how powerful is that fan's velocity that it's able to blow ponies away like a rocket? The overloaded bass makes the scene sound even better.
An inside kind of day.
Izzy sneaking away with the fans in the background whispering to herself is another comedic moment in an episode already full of them. She's no longer medium sneaky.
That's it! Obviously you ponies are not gonna listen to me. Well, if any pony needs me, which they clearly won't, I will be nice and cool down at the beach.
Zipp's voice acting here is so good. Even though she's validly angry and had enough of every pony's bullshit, it's like she's on the verge of tears, but clearly suppressing it before leaving. You cannot blame every pony too much for not giving Zipp the time of day, since they have their own reasons, but it's another brilliant performance of Zipp's fury.
I've never
Misty's butterfly main clip. That's the win.
I've never seen Zip so upset before.
Trust me, Misty. Be grateful you weren't around when The Game Is a Hoof was released. So this is a nice taster for Misty viewing her friends in a different light. Now this is an impactful use of contrast. Zipp surfing here is much more mellow and unmotivating than in the beginning of the episode when she was very energetic and enjoying herself. It does bring forward how upsetting it is that no one listening to Zipp really did affect her. I feel obliged to give this a double win.
Sometimes ponies get so caught up in their own ideas they forget to listen. And also, I've never had a beach day before.
Words couldn't be more true than Misty's right here. Usually being the voice of reason and the element of empathy, watching her open up to Zipp about how she never experienced a beach day while still being with Opaline makes this scene especially heartwarming. You should always take the time to listen to others even if you yourself are busy. Just be more considerable once in a while, which is why Misty is the first pony who takes Zipp's advice in cooling down at the beach. One of her best empathetic moments in Tell Your Tale. Double win again for our unicorn girl. Who doesn't love a beach party? It was the perfect song for this montage of Zipp and Misty gradually inspiring the ponies around the town via their social media posts of them playing on the beach, and the ocean is off the charts. Can't tell it directly to their faces? Brag about it online. They'll definitely notice then. Zipp still being camera shy is cute, especially when you think back to Zipp's flight school on how she felt about being recorded on Pip's camera. Having mixed snips a lot joining in on the fun is a great way to bring back that background gag of him on the beach with his wide array of sunglasses. It's absurdly amusing and I love it. Misty patterned blanket. Oh yeah, and Zipp and Misty patterned surfboards. The fact that Izzy and Pip are still fighting over the fans after all this time, and that someone else is showing them the picture of Zipp and Misty, is the cherry on the top of their hilarity together. Hey, looky here! Rocky is wearing the same mermaid tail sand sculpture as Zipp did from Zipp's Yes Day. Cool throwback. And look again! Senior Butterscotch has decided to show up to the beach party. Good to see you again, my boy.
Would you look who decided to join us at the beach, Misty?
It's perfect down here. Cool breeze, warm sunshine.
Accountability. Respect to you, Sonny.
Some pony really should have suggested this ages ago.
I know, right?
What an ironic way to wrap up the episode. While every pony else ultimately listened to Zipp and Misty to take a trip to the beach, ignorant Pip continues being bratty at Izzy to say that someone should have recommended this idea long ago, despite her sister doing exactly that a few scenes ago. No wonder why Zipp gets tomato-faced upon hearing that. It's lovely how Misty helps her calm down and their cutie marks end up sparkling together, displaying a bond of meaningful friendship that paid off for the better of Maritime Bay. Delightful!
What kind of place is this?
Oh, looks like this beach was a little too much beach for you, Ken.
If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now, Ken.
That hot sand would burn my little hooves.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky.
Ugh, that's it!
You little scumbag! I got your name! I got your ass! You will not laugh! You will not cry! You will learn by the numbers! I will teach you!
I'm Oceanic, motherfucker.
How tacky.
And just before this video ends, I want to give a huge thank you to all my patrons on my Patreon. My Silver FLUFFBUTT patrons, Sabrina Wade and Alex Smith, and all my Gold FLUFFBUTT patrons, Drew Lazinski, Clear Heart Apple, Jonathan Chapper, Stephen Cram, Darthsiler22, Owen Wildish, Lance Dragmeyer, and KikiBat VA. All of your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.